What's going on, everyone? We'll give everybody a couple minutes to get in here. Bring this down a little bit. My hat looks crooked again. So we are starting up here. It is the bottom of the fourth. 4-0 Houston. What's up, Josh? Hi, Daniel. Hello, something YouTube. What's up, son? Hello, Robert. Sean, EK Sports. Connor, what's going on? Hello, Daniel. Ben. Hi, Danny. I said hi, son. Hi, Augie. So we're in the bottom of the fourth here. 4-0 Houston. I'm going to give everyone a minute to get in here. We're going to watch the game. I'm going to, we'll talk. I'll answer some questions. And there's a hammer breaking ball by Cole. So we're going to watch the game tonight a little bit. I know it's looking like Houston's going to pull away with this one again, but never know what could happen. Battle Royale, Jesus. I've got Road to the Show coming tomorrow. I've actually just finished editing it a minute ago. So I'm not going to put it on tonight. It's uploading up onto YouTube right now. But I didn't have time to do that today. I had a lot of baseball today, so I wasn't able to get it edited and up there in time. So you guys will get that tomorrow. I am really not a fan of either team, but I'm kind of cheering for the Astros now because I've kind of been, any video I've made with questions about World Series since the beginning of the year, I said the Astros were going to win it. So now I feel like they need to win or else everyone's going to say, you don't know what you're talking about, dude. So, hello, Daniel. Ooh, blew that fastball by him. Cole is ridiculous. Every fastball is like 98 miles an hour. And his breaking ball is absolutely disgusting. That's awesome. Good time to be an Astros fan. Justin, you want to be adopted? Hi, Kevin. Hello, Ethan. Hello, Ben. What's up, Glenn? Big pitch here to Soto. I know I'm probably a little behind you guys, but we stayed on that breaking ball right to Springer. Tell you what, Soto can hit a breaking ball for a 20-year-old especially. Hi, Tyler. Ethan, Laura's not going to ban you unless you start acting like a knucklehead, and then she is going to. What's up, Robert? Hey, Corrupted. What's going on? Hello, Jason. Marcellus, Vincent Vega says hello, hello. Garrett Cole's a robot. You see his reaction last night when Bregman went deep? Hi, John. Lee, Garrett Cole is going to get a big contract worth a lot of money. Hello, baseball boy. What's up, BGM Productions? Laura is aware that she's in one of my thumbnails, yes. She wasn't when I first put it up, but then she realized it. Ethan, I will put 25 people in control of banning you and blocking you if you make me mad tonight. Hello, Ethan Moore. Yeah, so my logo is very similar to the Astros. I like the Astros old. I like their logo now, but I like their old logo especially. So when we made this, I had someone make it kind of similar, but we turned it this way to look more like an A for Antonelli. Cal Saul's on your road to the show too. Does he stink in that one also? Do you think the Yankees will get Garrett Cole? I'm sure they'll go after him. If the Yankees get Cole, they will probably be my pick for World Series champs next year. Yeah, we also have another logo that we kind of basically use the same type of star that Vanderbilt does, but we put an A in the middle of it. So we have two different kinds of logos. My real last name is Wang, unfortunately. I mean, I'm sure the Dodgers are going to go at him too. I don't know who's going to get him, but I would assume the Yankees are going to try to get him. The Dodgers are going to try to get him. My favorite position in baseball? Um, I mean, I enjoyed playing second base the most, personally. There it is, end of the inning. I don't want to jinx them, but I think this one might be over, fellas. I don't think they're putting many runs on the board against Cole tonight. Hey, Luis, thank you so much for that $2. Tell Angelo not to break the tea. Just bought it. Angelo, don't break the tea. You're playing Grand Theft Auto while watching this? Nice. I used to play that back in the day. I never had any interactions with Bud Selig. Nope. Who wins Sunday Night Football? I don't know. I'm hoping that the Packers win because I'm a Patriots fan. I'd like the Chiefs to lose every game for the rest of the season. I love pancakes too. I've actually never played Fortnite. I mean, I know what it is, but Matt Jettinelli, I like that. um, Speaking of Road to the Show, I'm putting it up tomorrow. I don't want to give too much away, but I will tell you my first at bat of next episode. First pitch I swing at, freaking absolute piss rocket for a homer. I'm not giving you guys any hints on whether I get called up or not. Will Cole sign for at least $40 million? I don't know. I mean, it's going to be a lot of money. I watch every other sport, yeah. I'm a huge football fan. I watched the Patriots game tonight. I watch basketball. I'm a big Celtics fan. The only sport I don't really watch much is hockey. Um, Thanks, Daniel. I don't know if, I mean, I would say it's against the odds, obviously, for the Patriots to go undefeated, but I do think with this defense and with the offense, they've got a chance. I think next week in Baltimore. I think that's going to be hard. There's a stretch of games coming up here where it gets a little difficult. Got to play at Philly, I believe. Got to play at Baltimore. You got the Chiefs coming in when Mahomes gets back. You got the Cowboys coming in, although I don't think that'll be too tough, hopefully. So, thanks, Taylor. Ethan, I'm about to stop you in a second. Don't piss me off. Um, no, I'm not really mad that Kyrie left. Do you watch soccer? I don't really watch a whole lot of soccer. I'll watch a little bit here and there, but Niners versus Pats in the Super Bowl, that'd be an awesome Super Bowl. Oh, we get to watch Cole hit here. Good hack right there. I might tell Cole to just stand in the back corner of the batter's box and not move an inch. I don't want you pulling an oblique, a hamstring, a groin. I don't want a ball to come anywhere close to you. Just stand back there, look pretty, watch 3 pitches go down the middle, and then come back to the dugout, please. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I don't think Cole's going to go to a terrible team, although I guess if a terrible team offers, a bajillion dollars, he might. Do any kids in our 13-year-old team hit dingers? We got a couple. Like, it's tough to hit homers because the field is really big, and they're only 13s, first year on Big Diamond. So, like, last year we had, a couple kids that could really hit the ball. They had a lot of power. It's some big kids. But I don't even think any of them hit one out of the park just because it's such a big field and you're only 13 years old. I do think Brady's staying with the Pats. Thank you. I appreciate that. I pitched in high school, yep. Do I think that Cole is getting traded? He's a free agent, I believe, right? You're Iron Man? So is my son. I used the Pro Hitter a little bit when I hurt my thumb. Um, I actually been, if you've seen some of my videos, I've been talking about Jack's batting gloves, which is actually pretty cool. I should give you my promo code. I'm gonna have to throw that up there. You guys can get some discounted price off of Jack's batting gloves. I gotta look up and remember exactly what my discount code is. Thank you. Oh, it's not like wearing those shin guard pads. I played center in hockey. I'd like to do a coaching video with Kent Murphy and Domingo Ayala. Would I rather win a World Series or make the Hall of Fame? That's a tough question. It depends. If I win the World Series, like, am I still going to be a decent player or am I going to be like a bench guy that never plays? Because I might choose the Hall of Fame. If I'm going to still be a good player and play and stuff, I might choose the World Series. Did I play the Tar Heels? I think that's what that said. I did. I almost was a Tar Heel. How many hours a day? Not any crazy amount of time. It's not like I was practicing all day long. I would say my practices were pretty focused. Like, I took practice pretty serious, even if I was just sitting by myself. But I wouldn't say like I practiced all day long. I played a lot of like pickup games though. You know, I play with my friends, play in the backyard. Laura is putting my daughter to sleep, so she might be down a little bit. If I could be on any team, who would I choose? Maybe the Astros. Antonelli, I know, I like that. College prospect camps for high school freshmen and sophomores. If you're interested in the college, then I think it's something you could look into. But I wouldn't just go running to every college camp. That's what some guys do. We haven't seen the mouse in a couple days, so I'm thinking maybe the mouse is gone. I'm not giving any spoilers away for what happens tomorrow night in Road to the Show. I got a question for you guys. Ethan, you're stopped now, and I'm about to get everybody as an administrator of whatever it's called to start blocking you. Moderator, that's what it's called. Literally every person in here not named Ethan is going to be a moderator in a minute. Ethan was just being Ethan, pretty much. So, I got a question for you guys. What should I entitle the Road to the Show episode for tomorrow night? Right now, it's entitled "Is Today the Day?" question mark. But I'll name it whatever you guys want. I want it something where basically I'm not giving away what happens, and I'm not telling you what happens. But oh, I'm not gonna spoil it with the title. I'm not gonna tell you either way. Like, is today the day? Like, you don't know. Is today the day? I don't know if it is. So, do I call my parents today? Richie Gibbons gets DFA'd. Maybe a call to my parents. Oh, we have a super chat. Hold on one second, guys. Super chat. Metal Metallica 1986. Thank you very much. Laura to Matt. You spend $40 on a hat with 60 on a game. Just kidding. Thanks for the comment, Matt. Yeah, is that for me doing my pre-order? Is that what you're talking about? Hey, Preston Rios. Thank you so much. What did Richie do that you don't like? What did Richie Gibbons do? Everything. I'm assuming that's the Richie you're talking about. I mean, he existed. Never got hits. Um, I mean, it's a long list, Preston. Did I meet Laura before or after my MLB signing bonus? I met Laura after. She had a boyfriend. I had a girlfriend through high school and then into college. And then we both broke up with each of them pretty much after I got drafted. And then, um, and then we started dating my second professional season. So we weren't. We started dating right after my first half a season when I got home. Double play. Oh, that's right. Me and Richie did cheek to cheek for a little bit at the movies. Preston, thank you again. Albuquerque Field or Pawtucket? What's worse? As much as Pawtucket still haunts me, Albuquerque Field's the worst. Absolute worst. I hit another ball that was caught at the fence. Let me see here. Drama, thank you so much. If you could do your career over now, knowing what you do now, what would be different? And what's your favorite bat you ever used? So my favorite bat's a Louisville Slugger C271, 34 inch, 31 ounce. And what would I do with my career? I'm not really sure if I would do anything different. I mean, I know a lot more now, so um, I guess it would be easier as much more informed on hitting and all that stuff. So I think that would make things easier. Um, but I don't know how much I would change or could change. I mean, I wish I could change being injured all the time, but that isn't something I would have been able to control. So it's a really tough question. I don't think I would have changed a whole lot, though. Um, Jack Wilkos, thank you so much. Only Kyle to build a ballpark 450 to center. Yeah, I agree. Never heard of it in my life. 450 to center is the worst. I think Altuve's a stud. Grow out my beard? Nah, I gotta shave soon. I don't like beards. Will Cole stay with the Astros? I don't know. I mean, it's really hard to tell. You never really know what a player's thinking. You don't know what they're getting offered, so it's just hard to tell. I know nothing about the guy. Reno stories, Preston. The only thing that happened to me in Reno was I got the swine flu. I made a video on that. I don't know if you've seen it. It was brutal. Yeah, I'll probably go to the new stadium for the Paw Sox. I don't know if Cole's going to stay. I think a lot. I mean, I would guess he's going to leave because I think a lot of teams are going to pay him a lot of money. What's the update on baseball cards and how about them 49ers? Yeah, 49ers have been great. Thank you, Glenn, by the way. Hold on one sec. I got a lot of super chats coming through here. So let me just go over here for a second and answer some of these. Okay, so yeah, Reno stories. Swine flu is the main one. I don't think anything else really happened in Reno. It was a nice park, but I got the swine flu. I was stuck in the hotel for like, I don't know, 10, 14 days, something like that. And I missed like 20 something days of the season. Most sick I've ever been. If you want the whole story, I have a video. Just type in swine flu on my channel or on YouTube, and I'm probably going to pop up. All right, let's see here. Daniel Snyder, thank you so much. 49ers have been great. So I think they've got a really good recipe to be really good. They've got a great offensive coordinator, well, head coach who calls plays, and um, he was really successful with Atlanta, and he's now doing it over here in 49ers. For some reason, he just can run the ball like crazy. So Coleman's been really good, and anyone can really have been really good. And then you got Garoppolo, who's a good quarterback, and hasn't really made too many mistakes, I don't think. And then you've got a great defense. You got like a ridiculous defensive line that can pressure the quarterback, and so they're gonna be tough to beat. It'll be interesting. I'd like to see a Pats 49ers Super Bowl. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Um, And what's the update on baseball cards? So I'm going to do the baseball cards. I haven't decided. I haven't bought any yet. I'm kind of still researching them. I'm trying to, like, I'm watching a lot of YouTube videos. I want to learn about cards and collecting and what cards are the ones that I really want to try to buy. They're actually a lot more expensive than I thought. I didn't realize baseball cards were this much money. Um, so I think Laura's nervous that I'm going to, like, get obsessed with them and like mortgage off, like get a new mortgage in the house to buy baseball cards. I'm not going to do that. But I am excited to buy a couple. So I will be making videos soon at some point, probably after the World Series. I'm going to let the World Series die down. I'm going to probably, I would say probably in the next couple of weeks. Glenn Jacobs, thank you so much. Luis Angel, Luis Angel, thank you, Luis. I have less than 3 months playing experience. Want to try out for a high school baseball team as a senior. Tips: how do I increase power? Height affect power? Thanks. I mean, height affects power a little bit, but not enough to worry about. Um, and you have less than 3 months of playing experience, so I mean, that's tough. You're going to have to play a lot of baseball. I don't know where you're from, but you're going to have to probably get into some games and face some real pitching to get more experience. I know it's a tough time of year unless you're from a really warm climate, but I would be playing in as many games as you can, and I'd be getting a lot of reps depending on what position you are. I mean, you got to make up a lot of time because you haven't been around the game very long. No special tips. I mean, if you enjoy it, I would just play like crazy. um, how do you increase power? Most of it is your swing. You get a better swing. Use your body better. You're gonna hit for more power. I have like 1,000 hitting videos, not that many. But if you go to our YouTube channel, which you're on now, just go over to the hitting playlist, and you can really start to learn more about the swing, and hopefully some of that will help you. But we talk a lot about drills you can do and about how to move your body better to be able to create more power. So, and good luck to you. Preston Rios, Tacoma stories. Well, I got called up in Tacoma, so that's where I was playing the Mariners AAA team when I got called up. What else happened in Tacoma? Man, I don't know if anything crazy happened other than me getting called up. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't think there was anything too crazy. The most memorable thing is getting called up, and the clubhouse there was like a trailer in left field because they were building new clubhouses. So I got called up in a nice little trailer out in beyond left field wall, which was exciting. All right, let's get back to the live chat here. I would love to talk football, but where it's Antonelli baseball, I probably won't. I have a personal channel that I don't really ever upload videos, but maybe I would do more there. But I really enjoy talking football, maybe even more than I enjoy talking baseball. What goes into a Cookie Monster? It's just a cookie that you bake and you cook it not well done. Like you want to take it out before it's done, so it's really soft. And then you put a couple cookies at the bottom of a bowl, and then you put your favorite ice cream, which for me is cookie dough ice cream, and then whipped cream, hot fudge with a cherry on top. It's very good. I never really met a player that I was starstruck, I wouldn't say. I've met a lot of players, played against a lot of players. I don't think I've ever felt starstruck. Probably most excited to play Manny Ramirez, I would say. Hey, what's going on? I have Coach AP. I have not. Name of the video: Mom, Dad. I did like the Pacific Northwest. Wow, these are going fast. Hey, what's going on? Tell the gotta earn that money story, Matt. All right. Um, I'll tell the gotta earn that money story quickly. I have a video on it on YouTube, but basically, my first professional game at home in Eugene, I just been drafted. I just been drafted in the first round, and so I'm waiting on deck. And then when I start to walk to the plate, some old lady from the stands screams, "Come on, Matt. You gotta start earning some of that money." and I hadn't even done anything yet. I just literally just got to Eugene, so. No, I was only in Tacoma for a little bit, so I guess I'd like Eugene more. Preston, thank you so much. Let me check this again. Favorite Dumb and Dumber scene? All of them, but my favorite scene is probably when Harry throws the snowball as hard as he can and drills Mary. That's probably my favorite scene of all time, maybe in any movie ever. I've never laughed so loud when that happened, and I still laugh hysterically every time it happens. JSJ Incorporated, what's going on? Can I help you with your recruitment? That would be tough. How did Ross do tonight? Well, he gave up two two-run homers. One to Alvarez, one to Correa. Alvarez went deep to like left center on a line shot. Correa pulled a home run on a like a slider that just kind of sat there. Yeah, it's looking that way. Looks like the Nats may. Let me get to these super chats really quickly. Preston, thank you so much. Games you felt rock bottom in Pacific Coast League. Oh, which games did I feel rock bottom? All of them in 2008. I don't remember one specific game. I do remember playing in Vegas. They had a sports psychologist come in and talk to me. They thought I'd gone crazy. I remember they tried to hypnotize me. So I was sitting back in a chair and they had this guy and he was like, you're on a grass field. There's birds flying overhead. And I'm thinking, and I strike out for the fourth time. No, stop thinking that. And he's like, you have a beautiful swing. It's the most glorious swing of all swings. And I remember I went out like later that night in the game and I got like a couple hard hits and I was like, holy shit, this hypnotizing stuff really works. And then I didn't hit again after that. Yeah, be one with the bat, exactly. That literally happened. I sat in the chair for like an hour and he tried to hypnotize me to get me to hit again. Hey, what's up, Joe? Hold on one second. I got a few more super chats. Metal Metallica, thank you again. Matt for MLB The Show 21 cover. I know, right? Let's go. Whoa! What the? Did you guys just see that pitch right there to Michael Brantley? Oh, wow. Jan Gomes was getting into it with him. Usually you don't see the catcher turn around like that. Usually they just talk. I mean, that ball is, how is that not called a strike? That ball didn't even touch the black. It was all white. What was that? And now, knowing baseball, this is probably going to be a line shot. Lucky. Okay, guys, hold on one sec. Wang Hong? Thank you so much. Dumb and Dumber is based off Rich and Kyle. If I could go back, I would have named one of the episodes with them. Dumb and Dumber. Thank you very much. Preston Rios, thank you. What did you think of Cam Neely as Seabass? Oh, I love Cam Neely as Seabass. That was awesome. Thanks, Scott Fisher. I appreciate it. Who's the dead man that hit me with the salt shaker? He was awesome. Uh-oh, Bregman caught. Warning track power. I never considered using PEDs. No, I'm afraid of steroids. Road to the Show spoiler for tomorrow night. Half the episode is Matt complaining about not getting called up. Why do you think that, John? Can you see into the future? Where's Laura? She's still upstairs. Favorite pitch to hit is a fastball right down the middle. Did you play any other sports in high school? I played football and hockey. 2007 Bowman or Bowman Chrome? Yeah, I'm gonna try to get a couple of. I'd like to get a couple of boxes of cards when I was playing. So, see if we can pull one of my cards. Yeah, I'm way behind on my YouTube TV is way behind. I don't know why that is. But I'm live. I'm just way behind all you guys. Can you post the vlogs? What do you mean the vlogs? Like the ones that I used to make back on my old channel? Uh, yeah, I'll see if I can. I'll try to do that for you guys. Oh, Laura is in the chat, and she's still a moderator. Laura, why don't you come down here and join us? That's why I'm doing this from up here again, because the mouse could still be downstairs. Best teammate ever? I had a lot of good teammates. It's hard to just name one great teammate. What do first basemen and runners talk about? So I have a video actually on YouTube about that. It really depends. Most of it is just small talk. Like, hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Hey, nice swing there, man. Like, a lot of it is just kind of like that talk. Um, and then I don't know. It depends how well you know the guy. Like, if you don't know him, that's all you're gonna talk about. If you know him, you might talk about some other stuff. There's um, there's some first basemen that are really chatty. They want to talk all the time. There's some first basemen that don't really talk a lot. So it really just depends. Don't get Laura excited. She's gonna be all pumped now to get Ethan out of here. Yeah, I actually do think all the time. I think all the time about what would have happened if I chose to play football in college or if I chose to play hockey. I think it would be. Thanks, Jason. I think it would be a lot of fun, actually. Obviously, impossible. But I would enjoy it if I could go back in time and replay everything in a different sport. So, like, try hockey, try to make it to the NHL, and then do it again, and then try to make it to the NFL. I think that would be a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I can't do that. Who in the Nationals do I know personally? Well, I play with Jan Gomes. We were in AAA together in Cleveland. Um, I played with Ryan Zimmerman when I was with the Nationals a little bit. I played with. I'm just going around the infield. Who's at second? Is Kendrick at second tonight? Um, Played against Kendrick. Trey Turner was at NC State when I coached at Wake Forest. Rendon was drafted when I was at the Nationals, but he was a lower level than me. And then in the outfield, Soto was like in diapers when I was playing. Adam Eaton, I played against Adam Eaton, never with him. And then Robles didn't play against him either. And then pitchers, Strasburg, I played with Strasburg a little bit. Um, Played against Scherzer. Patrick Corbin, I didn't. So I think that pretty much covers everybody. How many times has Matt woke you up, Laura, playing MLB? She doesn't hear me. I just go downstairs. Oh, Doolittle played against Doolittle. Jake Peavy, I played with Jake Peavy. On the Astros, yeah, Garrett Cole was the last player I ever played against. He struck me out to end my career. That was my last professional at bat was against Garrett Cole. Um, a lot of the guys are young. Bregman was too young to play. Correa was too young. Altuve was too young. Gurriel was still in wherever the hell he was, Cuba, wherever he was. I don't know where he was. And then the outfield, Springer's too young. Brantley, I played with Michael Brantley when I was with Cleveland a little bit. And then right field right now. Who's in right field tonight? Nick Hundley stories. Nick Hundley was a great teammate. Oh, Verlander faced Verlander. Got a hit off Verlander. somehow. Let's see. Nick Hundley stories. Nick was my roommate for a little bit. Really, really nice guy. Super hard worker. Really intense. Like hard nosed catcher. Great teammate though. Good leader. Specific stories to tell you about Nick Hundley? I don't know. Josh Hamilton. I played against Josh Hamilton. Josh Hamilton hit me a ball at second base that was like one of the hardest balls I ever fielded. Absolute rocket. I like Sarasota. Laura's dad actually lives in Sarasota, so we go there a decent amount. Reddick, I never played with Reddick. I'm sure I played against him. My last at bat, yeah, was when Cole was with the Pirates. Whoa, Evan Longoria, played against Longoria a lot. Yep, Verlander will have a chance to win the World Series. Hopefully, get his first ever World Series win. That pitch right there, I know you guys saw it probably about a minute ago, but that 90-mile-an-hour slider is it's just disgusting. I know TV doesn't do any pitches justice, but that is just filthy. And then you throw 98. Road to the Show is coming tomorrow night. I just finished editing it. Cole blew a fastball by me, I think. I hadn't played in a while, and then the game they put me in there, and they're like, "Hey, here you go. Go ahead and hit." Garrett Cole's on the mound. Yippee! Thanks, guys. I can't tell you if I got called up. Oh, he does have a World Series win. So what is he? Just like 0-5 in his last five or whatever it is. Do you have trouble coaching my son? No, I don't really coach him. He's only 5, so I can't really coach him. I've noticed the umpires have had a relatively small zone. Last night's zone was a little bit bigger, in my opinion. Games. Oh, nice play. I thought in the Verlander Strasburg game, I thought the zone was so small. Um, I never faced Jacob DeGrom, though. I think he's too young. I faced, well, let's see. I faced Verlander when he was with Detroit, and I faced Scherzer when he was with. Who was he with? Arizona? Why do I feel like I faced Scherzer when he was with Arizona? I have not been against Zach Wheeler. Zach Wheeler's really young too, isn't he? I never faced Sabathia. Nope. I never faced the Yankees in my career. I played against Pujols. Yep. Back when he was with the Cardinals. That's what you think, Patrick? You'll have to find out tomorrow. Kershaw. I faced Kershaw when he was really young. He might have been a rookie, so he was good, but he wasn't like the Kershaw of like when he got a little bit older. I did. Sorry about it, Pujols. Chipper Jones. I faced Chipper Jones. Yep, towards the end of his career. Never faced Bonds. He was gone. And I never faced the Yankees. I played with Matt Latos. He hit me in the head in a scrimmage. I never played in Portland, Maine. Nope. I have not faced Pedro Martinez. I would have loved to face Pedro. He's probably my favorite pitcher of all time. And I never played in Chicago. And I've never been ejected. I've played the Blue Jays in a lot of spring training games. Never played them. I played on a bunch of big league spring training games, never in a regular season. Yes. Yeah, I've had a couple of teammates that have taken PEDs. I like the movie Frozen. I went to Wake Forest. I would be horrible in a hot dog eating contest. I am the slowest eater ever. Yep. Thanks, Boomer. Have I seen batters charge the mound? I'm trying to think. Have I seen? I'm sure I have, but I can't. Nothing stands out in my head, but I'm sure I had to. Favorite things to do in Arizona after practice or games?
Go to Scottsdale.
Go to Scottsdale. Yeah, I don't.
Raw sushi.
Gee, Laura. I mean, you guys. Laura came down, and all of a sudden she's trying to answer every question. Laura and I usually after practicing games would go to Scottsdale, and we go eat. Go to like raw sushi. Um, it's usually Scottsdale. We'd go to like Westgate, which is kind of like right where the Cardinals play. Cole is filthy. Yes, happy birthday, Andrew. I'm kind of like that, Jonathan. Craziest autograph request? I signed a prosthetic leg once. That was probably the craziest one. They just took their leg off and gave it to me to sign. I have been to the Twins Red Sox spring training stadium. Thanks, Dave. My MV pick for the series? I don't know. I have to think about that. And plus, I got to see how it finishes because there's still things that could happen. But I put the food away, man. Well, we had Chinese food tonight, so we still had a couple of containers on the table. Laura couldn't beat me in anything, except maybe complaining. How much money did I get for being drafted? 1.575. I've never played in St. Louis. I've never played a big league game in Fenway, but I've played a AAA game and I've done workouts there and stuff. Do I like the virtual strike zone telecast? Yeah, but I think sometimes I don't agree with it, but I have hit a triple, yes. I did not play in Atlanta. Did you ever play against any rank of the Mets? I've played against the Mets, let's see, big league spring training games, a decent amount. And then I played against the Mets when they were in Buffalo. I stole a lot at the beginning of my career. I stole 30 bases one year. And then as I got older, I stopped stealing as much. I sold my Jaguar. Best way to get scouted for college? I make a ton of videos. The best way is literally to go into our playlist and go to college recruiting because you'll get way more info than I could give you right now. Why do you think more major leaguers aren't hitting oppo or bunting against the shift? Um, well, that's a good question. I think they probably will eventually start doing it a little bit more, but I don't know. A lot of guys don't practice bunting. A lot of guys that are getting shifted on aren't really bunters. If there is a bunter up, then they may not shift as much. So like if you're Alvarez and they're shifting, like you're not gonna. If you're a big power hitter and you're paid to hit doubles and homers, you're probably not gonna bunt. The other team wants you to bunt. That's a lot. They would probably be like, all right, thank you for bunting. Yes, I'm from Boston originally. Well, I mean, I've lived here my whole life, so I'm still here. I mean, I'm a little north of Boston now, but Ethan, shush.
I've removed him like 3 times.
Hey, Andrew, what's going on? Oh, my accent. I still have an accent, but I lost a little bit of my accent because I went to school in North Carolina and then I was away for 8 seasons playing and I had a lot of friends from down south, and so man, Alvarez can hit. I missed your Dumb and Dumber reference in the super chat. Let me see.
Oh yeah, what did you say your favorite Dumb and Dumber scene was?
Let's see. Oh, Preston, I didn't even see that come across. People that need a ride, pick them up. Great scene. Great
What did you say
line.
your favorite scene was?
My favorite scene is when Harry hits Mary with a
So
snowball.
well seen. That's what I was thinking too. I had it on mute and I still knew you were gonna say that.
That's the best. That's the best scene of all time in any movie. Best statistical game of my life. I was 6 for 8 in High A, Lake Elsinore Storm. 6 for 8. Don't just delete the message, Laura. Kick him out of here.
I'm removing him.
No way. We landed on the moon. Yeah, you want to hear the worst sound ever? Yeah, we won 30-0. Type it into Google. 30-0 Lake Elsinore Storm. It'll come up.
Was
Preston.
I at that game?
No. Preston Rios. You and Laura should sing Mockingbird Mock. Yeah. Ing. Yeah. Bird. Okay. Was there anything to do in Lake Elsinore? Not really. There was a casino right next to the stadium, an old one. I have seen a 100-mile-an-hour pitch. Yeah, Alvarez is 22. It's crazy. Sorry. She stayed in Massachusetts for every year of my career except for 1 year. And I broke my hand and got wrist surgery and was in spring training rehabbing the whole year. And she just lived there with me. And someone's going to get a $500 million contract at some point. I don't know how long it's going to be, but... Oh, you live in Lake Elsinore? I do not follow all the Wake Forest sports, unfortunately. I still try to follow baseball, but don't really follow football or basketball very much. Best burger place? In-N-Out. Five Guys is good. In-N-Out is probably maybe my favorite. We went to a new place called The Goat last night. It's terrific. Great burgers. What was the highest contract you signed? Well, I mean, I didn't sign many contracts. My highest is my signing bonus, but after that, I mean, I only signed like 40-man deals. I mean, the most I got paid during my seasons was when I got called in the major leagues, but that's just league minimum. My biggest deal was 1 year, 100 million. That'd be nice. 1 year, $100,000 deal. I signed that with the Orioles, and then all my other contracts in AAA were all right around there, a little bit lower. Preston Rios, thank you so much. Matt will sign for $500 million and road to the show. I have a couple questions real quick. What was my lowest contract other than my first one? So the first one, when you sign, you automatically get like your first contract. It's worth nothing. But after that, when I became actually like a free agent, my lowest one was probably like, I don't know, 75 or 80,000 for 1 year. Does the MLB draft kids fresh out of high school? Yeah, you can get drafted out of high school. I was drafted out of high school, but I didn't sign. I went and played college. That's a great question. Who asked that? You sound like my wife. Yeah, so I have a weird metabolism where pretty much I can eat anything and I don't gain any weight.
You have the worst diet of anyone I've ever seen.
Yeah, I have the worst diet ever. If you guys want to know what I had for dinner last night, this was my dinner last night. This is no joke. And I probably lost a few pounds. We went out to eat, and I got a whole nacho that I ordered pretty much just for myself, big appetizer. And then I got the TB12 burger, which was basically just a hamburger. I got a large fry with that. Then I got a side of sweet potato fries on top of that.
And then you came home and made ice cream.
And then I got a drink of Blue Moon, which is a little different for me. And then I had some of Laura's pulled pork and coleslaw. And then what else did I eat? I came home and ate ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I came home and ate ice cream.
And he's been eating all of the Halloween candy for 2
And I
days.
eat all the Halloween candy and I lose weight. Everybody says it's gonna catch up with me. I'm never gonna gain weight. I mean, my insides are probably horrible right now. Thoughts on Tesla stock going up about 30%. Pretty excited about that. You can ask Laura. I told her
He's obsessed.
I'm
with
obsessed. Told her about 40 times. But again, this is not financial advice, but I think over the next 5 years,
We don't need to talk about
Tesla stock is going to be much, much higher. I think the 30% is not going to look like anything in 5 years. But I'll be around for the next 5 years to see what happens to my Tesla stock. I think what happened to my Apple stock 10 years ago to now is what's going to happen to my Tesla stock. But anyways, Matt Antonelli and Kyle Blanks fueled a near record 28 hits Friday as the Lakers started pounding the Lancaster Jet House 39. Antonelli and Blanks, he had 6 hits and combined for 11 runs. Yep, see, I wasn't lying. Boeing stock. Boeing as in Boeing, like the plane company. Matt, you want to be tough negotiating MLB The Show when you get to the off season. Oh, I've already potentially got to the off season. You guys just don't know yet, but watch tomorrow night and you'll see. Good Portland stories? I got plenty of Portland stories. I sent you a Lara shirt. Andrew, thank you for those. I haven't checked my email this weekend because I've been so busy with baseball, but I did see the first few designs you made, so thank you so much. I'm going to look at some more. They had the naked bike race, the naked bike something in Portland. I remember one night I looked out my window, heard a lot of noise coming out from my apartment, and I looked out and they're riding bikes. There's like thousands of bikes going down the street and everybody's naked on it. And I was like, what the hell is going on out there? And apparently it's the naked bike race or something like that. I don't know, but just saw a bunch of stuff. Probably did, Boomer. Probably did. Let's see here. Hit a grand slam? Yeah, I hit a grand slam, not in the big leagues, in the minor leagues. Laura saw it. Well, she walked in right after I hit it, I think.
No, I saw it. It was in Rancho Cucamonga. I saw it.
She did see it. First pitch fastball, one of the best home runs of my life. Absolutely shat on. This thing it might still be going today.
Oh, God.
Take it easy, Ron.
All right, Ron just...
Get Ron out of here. Love you, Ron, but take a hike. I'm just kidding. Oh, God, Ethan. Did Laura play sports? Yeah, not well.
Thank you.
Laura's memory is amazing. I can't do anything. I could never... Oh, I have a super chat, Preston? Hold on. I can't ever tell a lie because Laura remembers everything. She'll catch me. Preston, thanks so much. MLB 19 tips. Use a bat skin for +6 contact, and +6 power. Gold or diamond batting gloves, lizard skin, and rituals should get your hitting stats high. So, I do have a bunch of Road to the Show questions. I don't know if you guys want to answer them for me. Yeah, Laura does not like a sneaky person. So a couple Road to the Show questions. First question is, in MLB The Show 20, should I keep my character from this year and bring him to next, or should I just start over and go back to the minors? What should I do? Oh, so we're getting a lot of keep 'ems, a couple not keep 'ems. One thing I was thinking is maybe I keep him and then maybe I start over. Maybe I start over. I was thinking maybe I'll start over as my son, as Matty Antonelli Jr. So I'll have Matt Antonelli in the big leagues, and then I have Matty Antonelli in the minors, and I can do both.
You're gonna play it twice?
Yep. Yeah, I agree with you. $50. Well, I'd be dead after it, so it wouldn't be worth $50. Oh, Rendon just missed it. Any tips on how to get a 1600 on your SAT? Have Laura take it for you. Oh wait, I thought you said 800. Sorry. she
I
didn't,
have so much
she didn't
fun,
even get
it's
the
not
joke.
Funny. I wasn't paying attention.
She didn't
to
even
it.
get it. I'm gonna do Diamond Dynasty next year. It'll be fun. Yep. Was Laura popular in high school? She tried to hang out with the cool kids. I don't know if she was popular. Were you considered popular? She doesn't know. She tried. That's true, Andrew. She tried to be popular. Exactly.
I didn't try. Some things just come natural.
Oh, funny. I have not played that. Nope. Um, Thoughts on playing multiple sports versus concentrating on one? I think you should do whatever you have fun with. Like, I mean, if you enjoy playing multiple sports, play multiple sports. If you hate it, then don't. But I wouldn't quit all sports and just concentrate on one. Just, I don't know. Like, I feel like I had a lot of fun. I had tons of fun playing football and hockey, and I would have not enjoyed high school as much if I just played baseball. Probably wouldn't have enjoyed baseball as much. Preston, thank you so much. For Laura, is your son or daughter a better athlete? Well, my daughter's only 2. She can barely run. But I would say my son is a better athlete at this point, but we'll see. My daughter's going to be huge, by the way. I mean, she might be 6'4", 220, dropping
might go
absolute
220
bombs. So, well, I got a super chat. Preston, thank you so much. Keep him, because what if you play in Pawtucket? For Laura, without names, spoiled wives in MLB.
For Laura, what?
They want to know what was the question? Oh, he wants to know if there were spoiled wives in the MLB. I mean,
Well, obviously some people had.
did Soto just go deep? Man, I thought he missed that ball. Man. Jude's got pop. Yes, my daughter might look like Yordan Alvarez. That would suck for her, but she'd be a hell of a baseball player. So, Laura, for some reason, she just doesn't want to come on the camera. I don't want to make her.
Laura looked like Juan Soto. Who's Juan Soto?
The guy just hit the homer. Well, yeah, I have tossed a lot of baseballs into the crowd. Nah, the Soto shuffle kind of bothers me. I don't like it. Man, that's a good breaking slide right there. Does Laura look like anyone famous?
Laura's old.
I don't think so. Yes, Ethan is. I actually was with the Nationals for a little bit. Heather, thank you so much. Is Laura blonde or brunette? She's blonde.
How old is Laura? What is this?
What porn star does she resemble?
Hey, watch it, RG Trooper. I'm a moderator.
Jeez. Thank you, Heather. Man, I love Soto's swing. Look at that. Slightly up through the ball. Turn the barrel up into the ball. No, it doesn't bother me. Would I ever beam a batter? Yeah, I guess if they piss me off enough. Wow, I've been on here for an hour already? It's crazy. Got him, 91 slider. It's amazing. We didn't do Exit Velo when I played, so I have no idea. I played too long ago. Thank you, Carlos. Yeah, so what happened with Scherzer? He had spasms? A 90-mile-an-hour slider should be illegal. Yeah, it'll be interesting if Soto is sent a message. If it's a close game, no, but advice to people who get limited playing time. I would say don't pout and feel sorry for yourself. It's hard sometimes, but I would say that try to be the hardest worker on your team and hopefully you get a chance to get in there. Favorite seed? Barbecue? Oh, what was the kind that I tried this summer that was really good? I forget. Sweet and sour, tangy, something. I forget. 100. Dill pickle. Yeah. Favorite sauce? Favorite sauce? Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Hey Heather, thanks so much. Do boss people say Boston or
Boston.
Boston? I say Boston.
Boston.
Yeah, Boston. We say it the same way, Laura and I. Will she come on if Richie or Kyle make it to big leagues? They're never making it. I'm not sure why Verlander does that. It's a great question. I mean, I think with some things, and I don't know how big his sample size is now, how many times he's pitched. I mean, sometimes when it's like small sample sizes, like, I don't know, sometimes you just don't have good luck, as they say. Shit happens sometimes. I think they say that in Forrest Gump. Um, so, I'm not really sure. I find it hard to believe that he like gets any more nervous in the World Series versus playoff game. I mean, the guy's pitched a billion games. I don't think the Mets are going to win the 2020 World Series. No. Whoops. Sorry, I missed a bunch of these. Least favorite team? I don't really have a least favorite team.
What inning is it?
Thoughts on that ball call right there? I mean, I don't know. It looked like it was a smidge off the plate. Hold on, I got a super chat, everybody. What do we got here? Preston, thank you so much. You need Royce to hit it out at Albuquerque unless you're mad. That field is humongous. Guys would be pissed playing at that place in real life if that was a real field. I have played at the real Albuquerque field before. And from what I remember, it was a good place to hit. Yeah, ball flies in Albuquerque. I don't know who's going to win the 2020 World Series because a lot's going to change by then. We'll talk I'll do another video. I mean, my prediction this year might come true. I said Houston. Looks like they may win it. And we'll do another one for next year once we get to the spring. I don't think baseball players have to have low body fat. I've played with plenty of guys that would be considered fat that were really good baseball players. So, how difficult is it actually to pitch in short rest? Well, I've never pitched really. I mean, I've only pitched in high school, so I know it's tougher generally. Your body is sore. I mean, your body does get sore after you pitch. And pitchers get worked on a lot as far as stretching and massage work and all that stuff. Because throwing a ball 100 and however many times this fast, the next day you typically are sore. So, you'd rather pitch feeling good, having your body feel really nice. And sometimes in the playoffs and stuff, adrenaline can get you through it. Some guys bounce back better than others. Some guys, the arms don't get that sore. And some guys, they get really sore. So, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Who do I think is the best MLB coach of all time? I am not sure. I'd have to think about that for a while. Yeah, 100 miles an hour, pitch 110. I know, it's crazy. This is just crazy how hard he throws. No, it doesn't sting hitting. I mean, unless you get jammed, it hurts. But you hit it on a good part of the barrel, you don't feel anything. Actually, the best feeling is when you when you square a ball up with a wood bat. No matter how fast it's coming, it can come 110 miles an hour. You square it up. Sometimes you don't even feel the ball hit the bat. It feels like you just took a dry swing at nothing. Ooh. I mean, the location of that pitch was probably the same as that slider he threw. Let me see this again. Not going to show it. It's a tough pitch right there. I'm going to say it's probably a ball. I didn't really show it again, but they'll show it when we get back. When did I know I had a legit shot at making the majors? I would say probably in AA. Because they started talking about calling me up. We've got a super chat. Preston, thank you. Conspiracy. Richard Gibbons went back in time as an old man and posed as Vince Scully during Matt's debut game, and later said, "What an embarrassing play by Antonelli." Wouldn't surprise me. Richie was that kind of guy. I could see him doing that. My dad has had to tell kids there's no crying in baseball. I have heard about the fires in California.
Skips away quick.
Yeah, my host dad, when I played for Lake Elsinore Storm, my host dad, who basically is, they house players, and he is a firefighter and is away fighting fires right now. Are you crying? Are you crying? There's no crying. There's no crying in baseball. Rogers Hornsby was my manager, and he called me a talking pile of, I forget what he says, cow shit, something. And that's why my parents drove all the way from Michigan to see me play the game. And did I cry?
Staring at
No.
me.
And you know why? Because there's no crying in baseball. There's no crying in baseball. The line goes something like that.
Did you really just recite that whole thing?
I did. It's good advice. Avoid the clap, Jimmy Dugan. It's good advice. Cow dung. That's what it was. Cow dung. Thank you. No, Smalls.
Snakes.
You're killing me, Smalls. Maybe you wrote Smalls and it translated it to snakes. Yeah, I love Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is the best. No, I was a guy that never swung at first pitch. I was not related to Johnny Antonelli. Nope. My 60 usually was a 6.6 every single time. Okay, we're back here. Let's see. I want to see where this pitch was. Hold on, let's see this pitch. Give me a replay. Daniel Hudson throws very hard. It's kind of silly. He throws 97 right there, and it's like, well, you start thinking 97 is not that hard because you just saw Cole throwing 100 every pitch. Yeah, can I get a look at that pitch again, please? Oh, yeah, great scene with Squints at the pool. Thanks, Nathan. Rawlings. I use Rawlings my whole career. Uh-oh, Springer. Sorry, you guys already saw this, but... Ooh, I thought Eaton was going to catch that for a minute. All right, let's see this call. Here we go. Okay, that's a ball. I'll give that a ball. It's close. I mean, it could be called a strike, I guess, but it's a tick off. Oh, that ball's worse.
You call that a strike?
He did call that a strike. It's almost basically like, I think he might have thought in his mind that he missed that other call.
So he didn't want to miss it again.
And then he felt like it was almost the same spot, and he had to give him that one, even though that one was probably even a smidge bit more off the plate. Yeah, makeup call. Yeah, Frank, it is. Which team will Cole end up with? I have no idea. That's a very hard question to ask. I think a lot of teams are going to be on him. I think a lot of teams have a lot of money to spend. So, I would be purely guessing. I'm sure the Yankees would really like him. Yeah, I can still put one out.
You told me the Nationals were 3-0 in this series.
No, your mother told me that. I've never been ejected. Mookie or JD, I mean, they're both great. Mookie plays defense, so. But JD can really hit.
Do you like it being cold? No, we hate the winter.
Who do you think is the better free agent pitcher? I think Cole is maybe the best pitcher, so Cole. My fastest pitch ever was 91. I don't know if it's my fastest pitch ever. That's the fastest pitch I ever threw in a game where there was a radar gun. I do not ski. Is Wheeler the next Cole? I mean, I would, if I had a guess, I'd say no, because Cole is absolutely filthy. Well, if the Astros are smart, they keep Cole, yeah, but they're going to have to spend a lot of money to do so. Not deep enough. Super Bowl prediction? Patriots are going to win. Who are they going to face? Oh, that's a tough question. Niners are good. Saints are good. Man, I don't know. That's a really tough question. Eagles rematch? Nah, I don't know if I see that happening. I'd love to see the Pats Niners. World Series has been good so far. I mean, we're getting series is tied, so I mean, it's funny how things go. Everybody was like, "Oh, Astros are gonna kill them," and then the Nationals win 2 games, and then everyone just acted like the Nationals already won the World Series. Like at least everyone that I talked to, everyone around the facility and stuff, were always like, "Man, can you believe this? Nationals gonna win the World Series?" And I was like, "Hold on, everybody, it's only 2 games." And now 2 games later, everyone's like, "Oh, the Astros are clearly gonna win the World Series." So like, it's funny how quickly everyone, "Ay, coño." I listen to every kind of music. I've never been to Australia. No. Preston Rios, Laura catchphrase slogans. What's your catchphrase or slogan, Laura? Do the dishes.
Oh, stop.
No. I don't know. What is it? Collins. I'm not a huge Kelly's roast beef. No, that's good. Ain't nobody got time for that. Have you
Take it easy, psycho.
take it easy, psycho? That's actually my line that she took. Merch is coming out. I don't know when. Andrew's working on it. Weirdest spring training injury for me. I dove in 2008 spring training. Was it 2008 spring training or 2009 spring training? No, it's 2009 spring training. Yeah, I missed the beginning of the year. Super beef with barbecue sauce. Yeah, that is true, Preston. Thank you. EJ Slim, do you have any opinion on the Astros GM comments? I don't even know if I saw the Astro GM comments. You talking about the one about Ozuna? No, that was the assistant GM, wasn't it?
Did you buy the painting behind you? What's wrong with my painting?
Hold on one second. Did I miss a super chat? Other than that one, I don't know the Astros GM thing. Yeah, thank you, Isadora. I appreciate that. Hey, Noah. Laura never says that, no. Any band, past or present, who would you see? Man, I don't know. Base hit.
If you could
Guriel.
see any band, you and Maddie would go to Queen together.
The last concert Laura and I went to was Casey Musgraves. Metallica. Oh, what was I just going to tell a story? Someone asked a question. I can't remember now. I like Linkin Park, yep. Oh, the assistant GM. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of saw it, what he was commenting about something, how, with the whole Azuna thing. I didn't see the exact comments, though, so I don't really know enough to talk about it. But it sounded like he was kind of acting like a knucklehead. He was a knucklehead. What do you think Road to the Show Matt's girlfriend wife is like? My guess is Road to the Show Matt probably has like 6 or 7 girlfriends, I'd say.
Oh, really?
Yes. But that hair? Are you kidding me?
It's definitely not the hair.
Yes. My bat in college was what did I use in college? A Louisville Slugger Exo Grid, I think it was called. Aiden, thank you so much. What do you think about Mr. Beast? What's Mr. Beast? I don't even know. I don't even know what Mr. Beast is. Dream on, DC. Oh, my hair is much better than Cole's.
You did have really nice hair.
Thank you. I think Matt's Road to the Show girlfriend wife. They say, "Come on, Matt, it's time." No, I was born in '85, so I didn't really listen to a lot of the '80s music. Wang Hong, thank you so much. Yeah, and Kyle is dating Lara. Yeah, I'm gonna do a card opening series. Yep. Best hair in the league, Matt, 2019. I agree. Mr. Beast is a YouTuber. Oh, really? I don't even know. I haven't checked it out. I'll have to check it out. Scott, thank you so much. LaRock. My dad works for. Hold on. My dad works for. How do you say that? Hillerich and Bradsby Company. What if he actually made you a bat?
I'm about to get rid of this Patrick.
That'd be pretty cool. Why? What's wrong? What's Patrick Boyle?
He keeps
Do you
saying the
know
same thing
about Mr. Beast planting 20 million trees by 2020? I do not know about that, Patrick, but thank you for letting us know.
Yeah, so stop writing it.
Don't make Laura mad. You don't want to see her when she's angry. Does it help your channel if we watch the entire ad? I mean, it helps Antonelli baseball, I guess. Because that means, I believe, if you watch the ad, that I get paid. How, Laura? What is
Laura's gonna ban
Laura,
me for being a nerd.
being a nerd? Yeah, take it easy, Laura. Jeez Louise. Oh, my hair in the draft video was terrible. Yeah, I'm wondering why too. Maybe I get called up tomorrow. You'll have to watch to see. The mice are hopefully gone. Laura turns green when angry. Yes, she's like the Incredible Hulk.
Thank you.
Does Laura manage the YouTube revenue as well? No, she just spends it.
I'm
I'm just kidding. She doesn't spend it. I'm kidding. I'm not sure about ad blockers and all that. Hulk punch. That's what my son always says, right? Hulk smash.
Laura looks
What was
like
my
that
walk-up
name.
music? I had a lot of I had a lot of different
Rap
walk-up songs. I like rap songs for my walk-up music. A lot of rap songs. Enjoy the couch, man. Bye, Ethan. I would be a wide receiver. I'd like to be Julian Edelman. I'd like to be in the slot. I'd like to go in motion a lot. Ethan, I know that you don't know Laura very well, but she will not leave until she kicks you out 4,000 times. Road to the Show Matt dates all the Jenners and the Kardashians, Preston Rios. Let's see, if I had to date one Kardashian or Jenner as Road to the Show play, it would be
Kendall.
Kendall. Yeah, Kendall. She's the prettiest one. And Road to the Show Matt is very shallow. He does not care about personalities.
Real life Matt's a little shallow too.
Oh! It would be Laura Kardashian. Caitlyn, yeah. Matt's dating Caitlyn, yes. I don't know. How much of a super chat would someone have to give for you to show your face? Guys, I'm not kidding.
See my face, like it's.
No, they want to see it in real life, not on a picture of a YouTube video or something.
I'm not going on that.
To be honest, I'm not even sure if you guys gave $1,000. I think she'd still say no. Right?
I don't want to be on there.
She just doesn't want to be on here. Preston Rios, Laura wrote to show me dates Tom Brady. Yeah, Laura, who is your Road to the Show player date? Oh, I know who she'll say.
Who?
Well, a few people. One would be that Jason Momoa guy.
I thought of Jason Momoa.
Two would be I don't know his real name from Game of Thrones. What's his actual name? Kit?
Oh no, I don't like him in real life. I just like Jon Snow.
Oh yeah, Jon Snow. If Jon Snow was a real person, she only likes the character Jon Snow. No, she wouldn't she wouldn't date Leonardo DiCaprio. I would, but she wouldn't.
I might.
Kit Harington, that's his name.
I'm too old though. Leonardo DiCaprio only dates like 20-year-olds.
That's true. Leonardo only dates like 20-year-old supermodels. When Aroldis Chapman closed for the Reds, he was with the Reds. I was on the bench. I didn't play that day. Donald Nussbaum, thank you so much. What happened to the Nats? Well, I don't know if anything happened. I think the Astros are better, and I just think that that's what's happening now. You know, baseball, like every sport, baseball, like any sport, in my opinion, like people get so caught up in like a couple of games. Like I was saying earlier, Nationals won two. Like no one talked about the Nationals, even though I know they had a great record after May 24th or whatever the hell it was. No one talked about the Nationals. Then all of a sudden the Nationals come in and they beat the Astros 2 games, and then everyone was like, the Nationals are the greatest team to ever play baseball. And everyone got off the Astros bandwagon. And then the Astros come back and win 2 games, and now it's flipped. In like 2 days, it is totally flipped from the Nationals the greatest team ever to the Nationals have fallen apart and the Astros the greatest team ever. It's like, I don't know. Aiden, stop. Why are you saying A so many times? Aiden, kick Aiden out. See ya, Aiden. Sniper! I gotta check the super chats, guys. Hold on one second. Daniel Snyder, thank you so much. Hey, what is your email that I can send t-shirt ideas? Also, watch Jabs for card opening info, and do you watch WWE? So I have watched some of those Jabs videos because people were telling me to watch them. Email is matt@antonellibaseball.com. And I do not watch the WWE. I did as a younger kid, but I do not anymore. EJ Slam, thank you so much. Do you remember Brian Wilson and his beard? Oh, I remember Brian Wilson. Yeah, he's with the Giants. Right? That Brian Wilson?
Whatever happened to Lincecum, the Giants kid?
Tim Lincecum?
Yeah, wasn't he supposed to be like amazing?
He was amazing, but he's old now.
He is? He was like a kid.
He's my age.
He's our age?
Yeah, we drafted the same year. I actually have a TikTok account. I've only put up one video, though. I would kill Kyle. Jose Fernandez was absolutely just a filthy pitcher. Yeah, Laura's not going to be very interactive. I was drafted in the first round, and I have faced Tim Lincecum a couple of times. As Jubal. I played with as Jubal a little bit. I did play against Bobby Crosby, yes. I have not faced Fernando Rodney, I don't believe.
You've been doing this for an hour and 20 minutes.
I know. Lincecum's a quitter? Why is he a quitter? He was filthy. I did play with Ryan Zimmerman, yes. I was drafted twice. Once out of high school, once out of college. What happened to the Royals? I don't know. I don't feel like they could retain a lot of that team that won that World Series. They don't have a whole lot of money. They lost a couple of those guys, and that was all she wrote. Is Rendon overrated? Underrated, I mean? I think he's amazing. So, I think a lot of people think he is too. I've never hit against Chris Sale, no. He's too young, I think.
Who drafted you out of high school?
Dodgers. What's Road to the Show Matt going to do with $100 million? Road to the Show Matt doesn't seem like the investing type. Probably going to blow all of his money. How's he going to blow it? It's a great question. Probably going to buy a Tesla Roadster when he comes out. Probably 10 of them. And that's something I would do, actually. I don't know. What's Road to the Show Matt going to spend his money on?
I was just going to say what Andrew.
Yeah, I know, Andrew. I was... but you can't say that. I can't say that on here. How many girlfriends has Road to the Show Matt had or real Matt had? Which stock should I buy, Apple or Tesla? Well, I own a lot of both of those stocks, and I am not a financial advisor. Don't take my advice. I think both stocks are going to keep going up. I think Tesla stock has the chance to go up the most over the next 5 years, since Apple's pretty much almost a $1.2 trillion company. But How good was I at the other sports in high school? How good was I, Laura?
He was the Massachusetts Gatorade Player of the Year in football.
Yep.
Were you in hockey too? Oh, he was the runner-up in hockey.
No, run up in baseball.
Oh,
God,
runner-up in
he
baseball.
doesn't know anything about me. In hockey, I was pretty good. I don't know. I couldn't hit him. That's why I hated him. I've never faced Tim Wakefield. What is your setup for Road to the Show? Phone camera. I just use my phone like I'm on right now. See ya, Isidore. How to hit a cutter? I wish I could tell you. I don't know. I would think I was going to hit a cutter, and boom, and it hit off the end of my bat. How do I stream Road to the Show? I don't even know how to stream it. I'm not even sure how I would go about doing that.
How do you stream the TV and
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Why are you so mean to me on this?
I wasn't mean. I'm just asking. I don't know. That's what I'm asking. What's my favorite thing about Massachusetts? My favorite thing is probably the seasons. I like the seasons. So I need a Twitch. Hey, how are you? I need a Twitch. I know that, but then I don't know how to stream it. 2 + 2 is 4. Preston, make a Madden 20 career player since you like football. I do have Madden 20, and I have a franchise going right now. But what happens if Laura blocks you? I think you get blocked for like 300 seconds or something. I need a capture card. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to look all this up. No, you don't split tens in blackjack. Wow, Laura's on a freaking timeout streak right now. She's Joe DiMaggio of the timeout streaks.
Hey, I'm good at putting people in timeout. I have 2 toddlers.
That's true. How do you record the game part? So I do like a screen capture by hitting the top left button twice, and then I turn my phone on. I do like Baez. Thanks, Brian. Why not have 5 kids? Because 2's hard enough.
I've been a mental institution.
Yeah. Oh, Coke by a mile. Coke is way better than Pepsi. Have I played with anyone who used PEDs? Yes, I have. We don't want Road to the Show 2019 Matt to go away when 20 comes out. So I know you guys some of you just joined here. What I'm thinking of doing on Road to the Show 20 is continuing with my character, but then also starting a new character in the minors. I might use my son's name, Matty Antonelli Jr. Obviously, I'll play as him, and then see how he makes it also. So I can have 2 careers. Big league Matt, minor league Matty. Oh, you want me to continue from 19? I don't know if I'm going to do that. Oh, that's true. I could do different positions also. That's a good point. I could do my guy at second base, and then I could do my son as maybe a pitcher.
Center fielder because he's a lefty.
Yeah, but that's almost the same as a hitter. Is it fun watching a pitcher do Road to the Show? I haven't even thought about that. Hold on one second. I got a super chat. It is from Heather. Thanks, Heather. Matt, is this a joke? This isn't real life. I've never made a bad throw from 30 feet. Also, Matt throws ball and backswing against Brewers. Yes. Thank you, Heather, for reminding me of that horrendous throw. If you're on a console, you need an Elgato HD. Okay, so I don't have one of those. I'll have to get one. Do I think my son will play pro sports? I don't know. That's a long ways away, drama, but
He's 5.
He's only 5. But yeah, he's probably going to make it to the Hall of Fame. Matt Antonelli only played one season in the big leagues, though. Yes, but that is one more season than you, RG Trooper. Oh my God. Sorry, RG. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. But I always think that's funny. I do always think that's funny when people say that to me, like, dude, you only played 1 year in the big leagues. Like,
How many did you play?
how many did you play, dude? Like, people act like it's so easy to make it to the major leagues. It's like, holy God. I always say they don't pass that thing out. They don't pass out big league, starts like candy. But a lot of people think they do.
Make a road to the show for the mouse.
Dynamite drop in, Monty. It is easy to act tough behind a screen. But even people do that to me in real life. Like I'll be doing something like coaching somewhere or whatever, and they'll be like, "You only played 1 year in the major leagues." I'm like, "Yeah, and you're struggling to hit in high school JV baseball. Like, what are we talking about here?" Oh, super chat. Let's see. Oh, Wang Hong, thank you so much. How did Richie and Kyle get drafted? I have no idea. My assumption is that I'm guessing that Richie's dad or Richie's grandfather actually owns a team, and that's how he got drafted. And then I think Kyle's got an uncle that's a GM, and so they were both like
Kyle just went to like open tryouts.
they were favored. No, if he went to open trials, he definitely wouldn't make the team. I mean, he probably did go to open trials like 15 times, but then his uncle is GM, so finally he signed him. EJ Slem, thank you so much. Did you see any players use other illegal drugs? No, I did not. Never saw players use illegal drugs.
Why does it look like that painting behind you is having a stroke? Stop making fun of my painting.
Painting behind me. Well, the crazy part about paintings, Laura buys a lot of these weird paintings that just have scribbles. Like, literally, that painting probably costs hundreds of dollars, and my son and daughter, who are 2 and 5, could probably paint that exact painting, maybe even make it look better. Um, Correa, he's got it. He got it.
Why should I be named Miss Ethan?
Preston, thank you so much. Everyone quit hating on Matt. Played in the MLB, has a hot wife, and is going to be in the big MLB 2019. More than I'll ever do in my life. Thank you, Preston. I appreciate that. Laura, ban Elliot. That's what they're telling you to do. Yeah, Elliot. See ya, Elliot.
Time out, Elliot.
Nobody cares what your poop looks like, Elliot. Get out of here.
Go see a doctor, Elliot.
Yeah. Dynamite drop in, Laura. RG Troopers talking politics. We don't talk politics on this channel.
Getting a warning, RG.
You got a warning, RG. Do it again, you're gone. Yeah, Preston has. Preston, I might have to I might name a Road to the Show episode Preston Rios. Laura was in Syracuse. She wasn't the biggest fan of Syracuse.
I did not like Syracuse.
No, she wasn't a big
No
fan.
offense if anyone's from
Laura did a lot of drives out to Syracuse.
I did.
What time is it, Laura?
11 o'clock.
Wow, 11 o'clock.
Let's wrap this up.
All right. Yeah, I gotta get some good sleep tonight. Maldonado, single to left. Next Road to the Show is tomorrow night, guys. How long is Road to the Show tomorrow? I think 45 minutes.
What was Laura's favorite city? San Diego, by far.
Yeah, San Diego. Was I a fan of the Hill in Houston? Not really. I thought it was dangerous.
Are you a Christian?
What's your social security number? I can't tell you, Austin. You'll have to look and watch and see. 8 o'clock Eastern time. You got to get up at 5, drama? Man, you got to go to bed. Road to the Show is coming out at 8 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Thanks, Daniel. What if you were asked to play MLB baseball next season? I'd be playing there then.
Do you remember Sean Wooten?
I just talked to Sean like 2 days ago.
We own a business with Sean.
You got to get up at 5 also, Chris? You better get to bed too. You have practice at 8? Are Kyle and Richie real people? Kyle is a real person, I've heard. I don't believe Richie is. You got to pump gas tomorrow at 5 a.m.? Where do you live, drama? Hopefully it's not cold.
No, I don't.
Oh, you're good. Does Laura know who Bobby Cosby is? No. Preston Rios, thank you so much. Collab with Dodger Films and TD Barrett for Diamond Dynasty. I think they'd crush me though, right? I mean, they actually play the game for a living.
Any advice for utility players? Get a position.
Fine. You're from Jersey? Yeah, so it's getting a little chilly there. Laura's advice for you utility players, find a position. Great advice. Laura, I keep striking out. What do I do? Hit the ball. Thanks, Laura. I should have been more excited when I got called up. What, in real life? I have faced a knuckleball, yep. How tall is Tucker? He looks really tall. Is he like 6'3"? How do you get a shout out, Chris? Well, usually it just depends. The problem is I get so many comments that it's hard to get through them all to give the shout out. My guess is the best way to do it, you have to say something very funny so a lot of people like it, and then it goes up to the top of the top comments, and then I'll make sure I see it. I mean, I try to get through all of them, but sometimes I'm getting like 400, 500, 600 comments. Kyle Tucker 6'4", yeah, he looks pretty tall. I've never been to Angel Stadium, nope. Oh, I have another question for you guys. Oh, Preston Rios, thanks so much. For Laura, what would you do when Matt got called up? In real life? Preston, write this real quick. Real life Matt or Road to the Show Matt? But don't do a super chat, Preston. Just write it normally. I'll see it. What were you doing when Matt got called up? Real life Matt. Oh, okay. Sorry.
I was at a family barbecue when he called me to tell me that he got called up, and then I was on a 5 a.m. flight to LA the next day to see his first game.
Nice, Laura. I didn't even know that, honestly. I had no idea. No, that doesn't mean that, Ben. Or could it mean that? Maybe. I've been to Long Island a lot, yep. I don't own a lot of sports memorabilia. My biggest ones are probably... I have a Roger Clemens signed baseball. I have a Bobby Orr signed hockey stick. Those are probably my two favorite ones. Yes, I have been there. I've been there a bunch to Baseball Heaven.
Wait, did we establish yet? Do we know who DC is?
No, DC, who are you? What's your name, DC?
Reveal yourself.
Laura wants to know who DC is. Is DC or is that your initials? Or are you from Washington, D.C.?
Laura's like the principal of this chat.
She is. She's very mature. She's like a 70-year-old trapped in a 34-year-old body. DC just giving you a smile. She's not giving you any info.
I'm on to you, DC. Matt and I have a theory of who you are, but we won't go into it.
You're from California?
Oh, there goes that theory.
Did your parents make it to my big league games? Yeah, they came to my debut. And they came, where'd they go? They went to LA, they went to San Diego, they went to Washington. Oh, Springer! Springer! Oh! Look at that, Laura. That ball's absolutely shat on right there. That ball was crushed. Only road to the show Matt can hit a ball harder than that one right there.
TC won't show name till Laura shows face. Who is the Lake Elsinore mascot?
Take it easy, Occupy.
Thunder was
As
the
Wedding
mascot.
Singer and Wedding Singer said, well, I have the microphone and you don't, so you listen to every last word I have to say.
Who are you saying that to?
I don't know. That's an out in Albuquerque. It is an out in Albuquerque, thanks to Kyle. There it is. And the ball hit at Albuquerque. Left fielder comes in and makes the catch.
No, he's not.
Just shy of the warning track. Amarillo, Texas.
We drove.
Yep, we have. I've been to almost every. We did this last chat at one point. Hey, what's this, Laura? That's the guy from Boardwalk.
Who?
Well, they showed him a second ago. Motherless Brooklyn. I do know David. Yes, I do. Lindora Baez, who's better? They're both awesome. All right, everybody. We're going to go about one more minute. Thanks, Frank. We're going to go about one more minute. And then I got to make sure that the Road to the Show episode is uploaded and ready to go for tomorrow night.
I gotta go to bed.
Thanks, Ben. You guys should all, and girls should all, check it out tomorrow, see if I get called up.
Did you already play it?
I already played it, yeah. I haven't got the mouse yet. We don't know. We haven't seen it in a while, so we could have. Heather, thank you so much. Do you know Matt Adams? I do not know Matt Adams personally. I mean, I know who he is, but I don't know him personally. Dale Thayer? No.
What's this new Nike?
Good night, everyone. Huh?
What's the new Nike deal they're talking about?
New Nike deal? I don't know. I haven't seen it. What they're talking about. Put Robert Wang as the title. Can you date Laura? I don't know. I've seen some of your comments. I don't think she's going to go for it. Good night, Connor.
How much have you spent on the most? Too much.
Too much. Kobe. Oh, last question, guys, real quick before everyone goes. I'm thinking of doing Diamond Dynasty from the very beginning of the next Road to the Show, or the next MLB The Show, 20. Can you take anything with you from one Diamond Dynasty to the next, or you start completely over? Like, you can't take stubs, you can't take cards, you can't take any of that stuff. So is it worth me? Should I be like selling everything and putting it all into my Road to the Show character? So you have to restart. Okay. So at this point, I should sell everything and put it all into my Road to the Show character. Okay. And my last question real quick is, do I get to bring any of the equipment with me to the next year in Road to the Show, or do I have to give all my equipment back? Like, if I have a really good bat and I have a really good, whatever, cleats, can I keep those for next year's? No equipment? I can't keep any equipment either?
So you basically have to start from scratch.
So you start from scratch. So I can't take any stubs or anything.
So you can't start your same guy as next year.
Yeah, you start them. You just don't have the equipment and stuff, but you have them. Just the attributes and stats, Laura. That's all we take with us. Thanks, Lorraine. I haven't met Road to the Show Matt, but I'm looking forward to one day.
Me too.
Laura likes big leaguers, so she's probably going to dump me for Road to the Show Matt.
Better watch out.
Do you watch Friends? It's funny you say that. Last night, Laura was watching Friends, and she was watching the first episode, and she said, "Matt, we should watch all of these episodes from the beginning." So maybe we'll do that tonight. Maybe we'll go watch an episode. He's taken by Road to the Show, Laura. Good, Austin. All right, everybody.
You've been on this for almost 2 hours.
I know. I'll see all you guys. Well, Road to the Show, Matt. We'll see all you guys and girls tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, to see if he gets his call up to the big leagues. And then I'll see you guys
Trigger.
at some point after that. All right? Trigger was the last person to get sniped by Laura. Thank you, everyone, for the super chats. Thank you, everyone, for the questions.
It's not official until you watch every season of Friends together, they said. 13 years and we're still not official.
Oh, wow. Bye, Heather. Thanks for hanging out for 2 hours watching this game. And I'll probably be back again for Game 6 and then maybe Game 7 if there's a Game 7. So thanks for hanging out. Laura, say bye to everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Why don't you come over and say bye to everyone?
I'm comfortable, but good night.
All right. Bye, everyone. Good hanging out with you.